Hey, beautiful people, this is Eleni, and I just want to talk about something that's going on in the world right now, and it is about the war. This is the second time that I am doing a video on this because I still can't believe that people are saying that they're standing by a country. It doesn't matter what that country is, it doesn't matter whether it's Palestine, it doesn't matter whether it's Israel. People are still saying that they are standing by a country. Can we just stand by humanity? Can we just stand by humans? And I know that my message will come across as really ignorant because people are saying, but you don't understand the history. You don't understand what this country did to the other country and this country did to the other country. It's like, we have to stop. We have to stop. We have to stop looking at what we did in the past. Everyone was in the wrong. Both were in the wrong. Every time there's conflict, there is not just one person, one country, one city that's in the wrong. There are sides to everything. Everybody has a perspective. We've just got to stop. We've just got to stop this ridiculous thing that we're doing, which is harming each other, killing each other. It amazes me that there are leaders in the world that are really conscious and really aware that are actually saying, I stand by Israel. How about we don't stand by any country? How about we don't stand by any government? How about we don't stand by any political idea? How about we just stand for human life? How about we just stand for unity and stop talking about what actually occurred in the past? Because those wounds will never be healed whilst we're still talking about them. And there is no perspective that justifies killing a human being, ever. It doesn't matter who the perpetrator is. It doesn't matter who's doing the killing. It doesn't matter who's receiving the killing. It's not okay. It just amazes me that in 2023, this is the second video that I'm doing on this topic, that we still think that it's okay because there's a history there. It's okay because it's been done to them and they're fighting for freedom. We will never fight for freedom by killing. We will never fight for freedom by harming. We will never fight for freedom by pointing the finger. And so what do we need to do? Those of us who are not close to that area, we need to hold love in our heart for everyone and not be so stuck to this belief system that people are right and people are wrong. We need to let all that go. When people talk about the Israeli-Palestinian situation, they go into all the history. That's never going to end. That history is never going to end with fighting. It's never going to end by saying that you are right and they are wrong. And governments across the globe need to not take a stand and stand by a particular country. They need to stand for all countries. This is where we need to be united, not disconnected. So, for me, this feels so obvious. It feels so clear. And yet I know that people will just slam me as being ignorant, that I'm not talking about the actual issues as to why it's happening. There's no why. There's no why. If a man comes into your house and kills you, but he's got a very good reason for that because you've done something to him in the past or because you've killed his child in the past, that's still not a reason. That's just perpetuating the anger, the violence, the hurt, the wounding. We are so much more than that. We are so much more than that. We need to stop talking about the history of what went down and why it needs to continue. People are so passionate about why either Israel is right or Palestine is right. There is no right. There's no right. I do not stand by Israel. I do not stand by Palestine. I stand for human life in all countries. I don't stand for governments. I don't stand for political ideologies. I stand for unity consciousness. I stand for feeling from our hearts and knowing that it's just wrong to kill. It's just wrong. It's wrong to kill. It doesn't matter what the reason is. It doesn't matter whether somebody in your family, in your ancestors, the people that you know, have also been harmed. It doesn't give us the right to harm back. For me, this is a basic human way of thinking, and yet we still think that it's okay to kill. It's not. And governments need to just mind their own business, not stand for a particular country or stand for all countries. That's all I have to say this morning. Let's spread love. Let's spread kindness. Let's spread unity. Sending you all my love.